choosing a major or career, you have to do a lot of self-exploration. One of the things you should discover about yourself is what your career interests are. In this video, I'm going to teach you about two tools to help you do that, and how to use one of them to research careers that might be a good fit for your interests. ONETonline.org is a database of about 1,000 different job titles maintained by the U.S. Department of Labor's Bureau of Labor Statistics. It's filled with lots of useful information about these jobs. Before you start using the tool, it's helpful to know what your career interests are. There are two ways for you to assess your career interests. One of those is a tool on the Los Medanos website. Just go to www.losmedanos.edu and enter Career Coach in the search bar. The first item returned is a link to our Career Services page, where you'll see a link to the Career Coach website. Click on Take the Assessment and choose the 60-question version. Don't worry about level of education or training, or about how much money you'd make. Just go with your gut feeling when you read the statement. Another way is through the ONET website. Under Advanced Search, select Interests. On the next page, you'll see the 6 basic categories of interests. These are based on the work of an American psychologist named John Holland, who believed that people who reported feeling satisfied in their careers were able to express their personality preferences in their work. Let's take a quick look at those 6 basic preferences. Realistic types like to use machines and tools and work with their hands. They often prefer to be outdoors, and they usually see themselves as practical and realistic. Investigative types like to solve problems and use numbers. They like to discover how and why. They often see themselves as logical and rational. Artistic types are creative, imaginative. They like to make art, do crafts, and write or perform music and do creative writing. They prefer to be unstructured and free. Social types like to help people. They're concerned with social problems. They like to make others' lives better in some way through teaching, counseling, and providing information. Enterprising types like to lead, persuade, influence, and make decisions. They enjoy public speaking and leadership, and they're good at selling products or ideas. Finally, conventional types are orderly, organized, and structured. They like to organize numbers, data, information, and things. They prefer predictability. Another way for you to assess your own career interests is to take the ONET Interest Profiler. Click on ONET Interest Profiler. You'll be taken to a website called My Next Move. This assessment is very similar to Career Coach. I suggest you take both of them and see if you get the same results or not. If not, it's no big deal. You can decide for yourself what your interests are, even without taking any assessment. Once you've got a good sense of what your top 2 or 3 career interests are, you can select those on the ONET website. After you've selected them, you'll see a list of job titles that are coded with the same 2 or 3 letters. Look at the list and click on one that looks interesting to you. The resulting report is fueled with lots and lots of well-researched information about that career. This includes the skills, knowledge, and abilities you'd need, as well as the work values involved and the types of settings you'd be working in. The report includes links to places where you can get training or education for this career. As well as a way to learn about how much money you'd be making in this line of work. Another way to use ONET is to enter a keyword or term in the search bar. For example, if you enjoy public speaking, you can enter that and see careers that might involve public speaking skills. Most of the career reports include a section near the bottom called Related Occupations. This is a good way to branch out from your initial search and discover something that you might not have thought of otherwise.